Hello and welcome to the Math 171 online course. This is for pre-calculus algebra. I am the instructor for this course. My name is Elizabeth Miller, but I go by my middle name, which is Rose, so on a lot of things you'll see me put Rose Miller. This is our welcome screen on the Moodle homepage. This is what our Moodle course is going to look like. I'm recording this in the fall 2018 semester. Obviously, if you're watching it in a different semester, some of these numbers and things will be different, but for the most part, the information is going to be the same. Let's see. So this is under General Course Information. We're on the very first tab. You have other tabs here that all fall under General Course Information. And then as you switch these blue tabs, there'll be new sub-tabs underneath. So that's kind of how you navigate everything. On this first tab, you will see that there's an assignment calendar. This has all of your due dates for the semester. This is going to be super, super important. So we're going to look at that more closely when we get to the assignment due date tab. The other thing you will see on this first tab is the introductory quiz. After you've watched this video, after you've read through the syllabus, you need to take this introductory quiz by the end of the first week. The date will be here. So for the fall semester, it's August 17th. This shows your enrollment in the course. It's your first activity. It guarantees your spot and your attendance. If you don't complete this activity, you are dropped from the course due to inattendance. Okay, you get dropped like someone would get dropped who doesn't show up on the first day of class. Okay, so make sure you do this quiz. It's not even for a grade. It's just to show your attendance in the course. I'm going to skip the welcome video tab because right now there's nothing there since I'm recording the video. The instructor information tab has my contact information. Email is your best bet. I'm really fast to reply to my email. As long as it's not super late at night, you'll get a same day reply. If it's super late, you might not get a reply until morning. You are welcome to come by my office hours. These are my office hours for the fall 2018 semester. Again, if you're watching in a different semester, your page will be updated. So don't go by the video, go by what's on your page. And this is my office phone number. Okay, so you can call me, but again, that's for my office. So if I'm not in the office, you'll have to leave a message and I can call you back. But email is usually the fastest way to reach me. You have a frequently asked questions tab, and this is a long one. You can read through these. Lots of good information here, just questions that I get a lot from the students. So read through those, check there to see if there's anything you need. And then you've got final exam information. And again, this right now is specific to the fall 2018 semester. It will be updated each semester. This particular online class requires, okay, and I'll say all the math classes that are online require that you either take your final exam on campus or with a proctor. So these are all the times that the final exam is available on campus. It's a 2-hour exam. And so if you want to sign up for one of these time slots, you're going to click the link right below. And then you can pick whichever time slot you want. You need to do this in the first 2 weeks of class. Okay, don't wait until the end of the semester because spots fill up. Okay, and things happen, and we're trying to make sure that everybody gets signed up. So in the first 2 weeks, please sign up for a final exam slot. If for some reason you cannot come to campus, okay, you have to have a reason. You can't just say you don't want to. If you cannot come to campus for a particular reason, you are able to set up a proctor. The proctor has to be either an ACC instructor, an instructor at another college or university, or you can use employees at libraries or testing centers, depending on what their policies are. But that would be up to you to set up. You would have to contact them and then send me an email, and there would be paperwork to fill out, okay? The proctor cannot be anyone that you already know. They have to be someone who is new to you. So you can't get your aunt to proctor you, even if she's a librarian. Has to be somebody you don't know. So that's all under the General Course Information tab. And then if we switch to the next blue tab, you have your course syllabus. You can get a Word document for the syllabus here, and that will be the full syllabus with all the details. Or on these tabs, I've highlighted some details. It doesn't have everything, right? Everything would be in the Word document. Up here, I've just got like the highlights. So your required materials for the course are here, the course description, okay? So you can go through these tabs. Make sure you do this before you take that introductory quiz, because there's information in the syllabus that's on that quiz. Let's highlight a couple things. You are required to have the MyMathLab access code, okay, for the website so that you can do your homework. That comes with an online textbook. If you also want the hard copy of the textbook, you can purchase the hard copy of the textbook, but you don't have to have it. If you are okay using the online copy, then all you have to purchase is the online access code for MyMathLab. I'm going to do a separate MyMathLab video and go into more detail there. Course description you can read. Grading just lists the percentages. This might change semester to semester, so make sure you check your Moodle page for that. The homework and labs, I'm going to let you read that. We're going to get to the lab assignments tab in a second and go into more detail. Tests and quizzes. Right now it's set up that there are 6 quizzes in a semester and 4 tests. You do the quizzes and tests in MyMathLab. They have a time limit. So quizzes have a 30-minute time limit, and you're allowed to take them twice. Tests have a 60-minute time limit, and you only get to take it once. Sometimes if I feel like the test is a little long, I'll give you an extra 10 minutes. Like you'll see on the timer, sometimes I give you 70 minutes just because I'm feeling nice. Or I feel like the test might be a little long. So the time is kind of flexible. You'll see what kind of time limit you have when you start. Tests and quizzes, you have to have the lockdown browser installed before you can take the tests and quizzes. And again, I'm going to talk about that more when I get to the MyMathLab tab, because that's where the link for that is. We have a math center on campus. Those are the hours that it's open. This is a tutoring center, so you can go there for help anytime you'd like. We do have an attendance policy. If you are inactive for more than 2 weeks, you will be withdrawn from the course. Okay? Showing activity means you have to actually complete assignments. You have to do something. So if you are inactive for more than 2 weeks, you will be dropped. The rest of these, you can just read through all the campus resources, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to skip MyMathLab. We're going to come back to that in a separate video. Assignment due dates. This is where you have that same calendar. I give it to you in a PDF form or in an Excel format, depending on your preference. The PDF looks something like this. So again, this is set up right now for fall 2018. Obviously, it will change for other semesters. You'll be able to see the updated one. Your introductory quiz is due this Friday, right? So you see that here. And then your first MyMathLab assignment is due Sunday. These are always due Sunday at midnight. So if we go back to this description, in general, Homework assignments are due Sundays at midnight. Lab assignments are uploaded in Moodle, and that's usually on Wednesdays by midnight. Tests and quizzes have a 4-day window where you're allowed to complete them anytime during those 4 days. And as long as you finish it by the Monday at midnight, you can do it any day during those 4 days. So there's lots of information here. I'm not reading all of this to you. You've got to go through these tabs and read it. Lab assignments, okay? These are all your lab assignments for the semester. You've got a Word document version, and then you have an HTML version, which will open in a web browser. On my computer, these open best in Firefox, but you know, computers are weird and it all depends on what your computer likes. So use whichever one is working for you. If you can't get it to work, or if an image or a math equation isn't showing up right, email me and ask me, okay? Don't just skip it because you can't get it. But when you open it up, let me see if I can get one of these to open. Okay, so when you open it up, you have your lab assignment here, and you've got all the problems. And notice I did not leave a lot of space to work these out. That's because you're supposed to work them out on separate paper, okay? Showing all of your work. All right, separate paper showing all of your work. And then when you finish it, okay, you go here to upload completed labs here. And then for lab number 1, you're going to upload it here. It's due August 29th, right? And your dates will change if you're watching in a different semester. So you would click here. You're going to add submission. Okay, you can drag and drop, you can click here and choose file, right? And you would pick out your file, and you would click upload this file. Now, the format for this really needs to be either a Word document, a JPEG, or PDFs work, okay? So really, these are the ones that work best. If it's not one of these, it's not going to work, okay? It might let you upload it, but then I won't be able to open it in the Moodle grader. So I really need you to either upload it as a PDF, a document, or a JPEG, okay? Now, if you don't have a scanner, there is an app, okay? There is an app on your phone called Adobe Scan. Now, there's a lot of apps. This is just one. There's a lot of apps that will scan images. But it will let you take a picture with your phone of each page, and then it will save it as a PDF that you can turn around and upload to the assignment spot. So when you use something like that, it comes out nice and clear and pretty and easy to grade, okay? The other thing you can do is you can just take a picture with your phone, like your regular camera, and just make sure it's a JPEG. And as long as it's a JPEG, that will work too. That ends up looking more like this. Now that's fine. This one is sideways. I'd rather you guys make sure you can rotate it the right way. What I don't want is this was done with just a camera, right, on the phone. But you see how they did 2 pages and like it's really far away and hard to read? Don't do that, right? I would much rather have something like one of these. These are what I can read, okay? I'm about to run out of time on this video, so I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this video. So I will see you in just a minute.